This is your body, this is your body and you have a say in it. And don't let anyone actually come and play around and give you all these things. Oh, hey love, welcome back. It's Gondlovagazi and you are tuned into Diary of a Dark Skinned Girl. So today we're talking about the risk of not using protection, the risk of not using condoms. So let's not waste any time. Let's unpack this one. Okay, so the first one is the risk of STI infection is higher with condomless intercourse. Using protection during intercourse actually reduces the risk of you contracting STI, HIV, gonorrhea, chlamydia, all these infections that you don't want, guys, in the V area and the penis. It is quite wise to actually use protection. The risk of HIV transmission is higher with condomless intercourse. Condoms are highly effective in preventing HIV as long as you make sure that you use protection like every time you have intercourse with your partner, or make sure that you guys get tested, before you start engaging in condomless intercourse. Make sure you guys are tested and you know where you are, and also please make sure that you make this test thing like a regular thing. Don't just test once a year and be like, oh my gosh, my partner is holding me down. Honey, these boys ain't loyal, okay? Another one that we are all familiar with is if people have intercourse without protection, then you are bound to get pregnant. It doesn't matter if you did this position or you did that position, or I don't know what people think they can do to not get pregnant. Some gents will be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna pull out my pull-up game is on point, and then it's not on point, and then the next thing he comes inside of you, the next thing you are pregnant, and the next thing you're like, oh my word, what am I gonna do? Well, what you could have done is you could have used protection, so that you don't get to a point where you have unwanted babies. So protection, very important. Get yourself some protection. Also, ladies, I feel like we need to have conversations with our partners about protection, about using protection and why we shouldn't use protection. We need to have open and honest conversations about this. Don't be like, I trust my partner, I love my partner, and my partner knows what he's doing. The next thing, he leaves you with STIs, he leaves with HIV, he leaves with a child, of which you could have this conversation with him and be like, okay, babes, I know that we love each other, but I feel like we should actually go get tested. I feel like we need to start using other methods of prevention. I think there's even ways that you can test for STIs. Like, we need to do those things as couples so that we prevent all these things from happening. Imagine like a partner leaving you after giving you HIV, giving you STIs, and giving you a child that you were not planning for because you were so naive. Or maybe you're not naive, but you were at a point where you're like, oh my word, I love him and he knows what he's doing. And don't give men so much control. This is your body, this is your body and you have a say in it. And don't let anyone actually come and play around and give you all these things. Imagine such things like HIV, STI, and a baby, and he leaves. Oh, honey, nuh-uh, it ain't gonna happen. Okay, it ain't gonna happen. And if sometimes it's not just the male partner giving you HIV. You might give your male partner HIV. Wow, we are living in tough times, and we're living in times where people don't actually believe in condoms, which is like seriously sad, especially these kids. That's why like the stats of pregnancy within these young ones are alarming, because I feel they are not taught. I feel like it is not spoken enough that the importance of condoms, and I feel like we need to educate our little ones that it's very important to actually use protection. So if you have a little sister who's starting, to do this mujala thing, like, please share this video with her or him, you know, because they need to know. We need to educate. Okay? Okay. Until next time, guys, it has been absolutely amazing to make you this video. As always, ke le rata ka lerata la love. Bye.